Gender West Side.
Welcome to another episode of Into the West Comics. I am not Frank. I'm Paul. Shout out Frankie. He got caught up. Isn't going to be able to make it here tonight, but I'm here. I'm going to hold it down.
Yeah, you are.
With me, your boy Sonny. He's back.
I'm back, baby.
It's good to see you guys. I love you guys. We've been having a... Hey. We got to...
Cute as ever.
We'll get into it. We got to watch Peacemaker.
We got a lot of opinions.
I think a lot of us got a lot to talk about. But it's good to be back. Good to see you guys.
Yeah.
I'm ready just to like...
Let
loose. I'm ready to let loose a little bit, man.
We've got some opinions on the finale of Peacemaker, and they're not positive. I won't be. I'll be upfront with you. And also with us, the wonderful sultry voice of Marcus.
Hey. Good evening, everyone.
Nice hat.
Thank you. Yeah, alien beef jerky, Baker, California.
Week.
Hey.
Got to make that stop every time.
Oh,
know?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Love the beef jerky.
Love beef jerky.
Yes. Happy Thursday, everyone.
What up?
And also with me to my left, with a wonderful looking shirt
He's
and
pissed.
Kangol,
Soft lips.
the one and only Uncle Nephew Shane.
It's okay. We'll get into it,
I
man.
was going to say that grimace was like summed up.
Good morning.
Okay.
I see
Wow,
that vein
all right.
right there. See that vein.
It's good to be back. It's good to be back.
I'm gonna go. We posted a poll in the chat there. Make sure you pick which one and tell us why I hated it a lot. So
Shout out to the Dodgers, though, by the way.
Brendan liked it.
Oh, really?
All right.
Did he?
Really?
I mean, I'm
There's
not.
no way.
Look, I'm not. You
like it?
to each their
That
own.
makes one.
But Brendan, I'm just
gotta
preparing
hear
you. We are
Listen.
not going to be very positive about what we just watched. So might as well get right into it.
Yeah, let's just get right into it,
We'll
man.
start with Shane.
Okay.
What did you think of the finale and the season as on the whole?
Don't be like
of,
Quan and say you hate the whole season.
No.
Just 'cause of that episode.
Peacemaker. Peacemaker. Everyone's
This-
entitled to
this
their
is what
opinion.
I'm
What
saying.
did you think, Shane?
I think since we're in a room full of hard legs, I think that might have had something to do with us hating this
Very
probably
much so.
probably as much as we did.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Yes.
as far as the rest of you dudes, did I hate it? I wasn't thrilled by any means.
Hate's a strong word.
In any way, shape,
is.
or form was
That's
I
why I use
thrilled
it
by
all the
this
time.
episode. It seemed like they left a lot of stuff on the cutting room floor and they just stuffed it all into the season finale.
Stuffed it
like
all
they
in.
like they didn't know if they were going to be able to use it, and they were like, "Oh, this is the perfect time to use it. We'll just use it at the season finale." But other than that, I thought the performances were good. It was a little. I mean, listen, it's supposed to be cheese. There's a lot of Hanoi Rocks involved in this. There's a lot of 80s heavy metal involved in this as well. So it's going to be cheesy.
Yeah.
But the dialogue itself, compared to last week's, was super, super cheesy and kind of rah and it's kind of sappy.
Facts.
9 times out of 10, well, not 9 times, but 5 times out of 10, I don't hate that type of stuff. But this time, I'm just like, compiled with everything else as far as the show brought us, which is a lot of cheese, a lot of emotion. He was trying to bring too much emotion in this season finale. And there was so little action in comparison to last week. Last week's episode was a 10, and this one probably was a 3.
Yeah.
For me, it was a 3. I'm sure for Quan, it was a 2. He's yelling 2 across the console.
He's going down
For me,
the
it was
beach.
I'm going to say 3.5 just because he's a complete hard leg, Quan.
Yeah.
And I'm more sentimental guy. You know what I mean, like John Lennon. And so,
Shut up, dude.
Nice.
so
I know what kind of glasses to get you.
So I'm giving this episode a 3.5, but the season as a whole was pretty fantastic.
So a D plus out of 10.
D plus out of 10.
Not a passing score
D
at the end
plus
of the
out
day.
of 10 for the episode.
No.
And A minus. Like this season finale was bad, bro.
Bad, yeah.
So it could have been an A plus season, but it turned out to be an A minus season.
A lot of filler.
Yeah, A minus season for me because last week's episode was
Last week's episode was awesome.
top notch, bro.
It was
last
great.
week's
Yeah,
episode.
we
I wish we were here to watch that instead of being here early for this nonsense. I wish we could have seen that. Thanks a lot, Quan.
No.
for going to watch the 49ers barely win.
It's not even. It's so strange though because usually when you get a before the season finale, the episode before the season finale is usually always dope.
Yeah.
For any show.
Right,
And
right.
then
It's
because they're
building.
setting up
It's building, yeah.
whatever's happening.
The penultimate episode.
Right.
And
So
very nice. Very
Quan kept checking how much time was going on.
Yeah.
Because
That
I'm
was
like,
hilarious.
okay, I'm kind of getting over it. And I'm thinking the same thing. I'm like, all right, well, we got 30 more minutes.
Something's got to happen.
Something is gonna happen, right?
Right.
It
Get to the
didn't.
point.
It didn't. And then
it didn't.
and then more of it didn't happen.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like, which like really got to me.
Why did so much nothing happen?
So
yeah.
I mean, it got to the point where I get where Quan's at, where he's like, "Oh, I'm checked out. This pissed me off," because they had a great season. I gave this season. It was up there. The comedy, the action.
It's only 30 minutes.
Brother. Of nothing. I mean, the whole
Brendan's
show.
throwing the Flash reviews in our face already.
That's fair. That's fair.
I still
what
like
this
like
was-
Flash. I still like Flash.
Yeah.
So I don't care.
I don't think we're gonna change. I think this will be
No,
different.
this
I
is
think I
just-
won. I think I was expecting more just because of what we got out of last.
I like the
episode.
Flash better than this. I still like the Flash better than the final episode of this.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Flashdance was better than this.
That's crazy.
Marcus, what did you think?
That's crazy.
Sorry, I gotta finish laughing.
No, I
that
know.
one was great.
No, like,
All right.
honestly.
All right, that was a knee slapper.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, I kind of echoing the same sentiment. I put it in the chat earlier. What was it? Last week? I forget. But when I watched episode 7 of this season,
You
I
loved
was
it.
like, I loved it.
You're
I
like,
was
wow,
like,
this
I
is
was like,
actually good.
This was great. This was what I needed starting episode 3.
Yeah.
Like 1 and 2, you can set it up. You can do the sappy stuff. You can do whatever you drama part of it you need to.
Yeah.
But you have 8 episodes, dude. You need to speed this up.
Yeah.
You know, there's got to, and that was kind of what I wanted to ask the group, like pacing wise, like these shows on streaming channels now, the pacing is just off.
Yeah, it does seem that way.
I mean, this whole season, 8 episodes, maybe 3 or 4 actually kept you, kind of pumped.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
most
Locked in.
there was a lot of filler in this episode.
Yeah.
In this episode, and
Especially
in this
for it to
season.
be a season 2.
Right.
Like, I think you would like want to build on everything and just like amp it up as much as you can.
Absolutely. And honestly, episode 7 should have been the final episode. I would have been cool with
Yeah.
just leaving that chopped off right
would've been
there.
cool.
Absolutely.
That would have
No,
been
seriously.
perfect. That would have been perfect.
I mean, I know
So-
it seemed short, but that would have been just fine. with
absolutely. And then we get to this season finale, And I'm already kind of turned off 30 minutes into it because I'm like, okay, we're just doing more of the tired, sappy stuff with the emotion and the hardcore romance and all that. And I'm just over that. Like, that should have been the first 2 episodes and then maybe have a little itty bitty thread throughout. But no, I want to see Peacemaker and him
we
kicking
literally
ass.
didn't get any Peacemaker.
Right. I want to see Peacemaker. I tuned in to see him. I want to see action, him kicking ass, him hanging out with his friends, him doing stuff and just moving. I want to see a moving story. Yeah. And I didn't really get that from the season overall.
Fair.
So, I mean, episode 7, great. That was what I wanted. That's what I expected coming into this because that was on par with the first season to me. Yeah. But then we got this soft landing here in episode 8. And
soft landing for sure.
I'm like, I was just like, why did I watch this?
Yeah.
It did nothing.
I think I've come up with what it felt like to me.
What did it feel like to you?
It felt like an epilogue, not a finale. Mm-hmm. It felt like okay, here's where all of our people are at, and not the whole thing. And it honestly started out fine. And it feels like it's trying to put a bow on a lot of things. It feels like the last 45 minutes of a Lord of the Rings movie, where it's like, okay, everything's over,
right,
and we're just going to tell you where all the characters that you've been with for 7 hours are at. Yeah. And it was just like
that's a recap. Right?
Thank you for taking this ride.
Yeah. And I was like,
there's plenty of times where I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, why is this in here?
Not much
what are we doing?
Anything. It's like they ran out of story at the end of the last episode.
And it's just a bunch of filler stuff.
And it was like, where are we going now? And also I wanted to talk about, so the team that they are at the end of this is Checkmate, which is a completely different team as far as its composition in the comics.
Right.
I think it may have been a comic beforehand. Brendan or somebody can remind me. But the Checkmate I know is from the Event Leviathan run with Brian Michael Bendis on Superman, and it sucked.
There is a Checkmate before that.
I figured as much. But so with that, I already wasn't enjoying the episode, and then it reminded me of that comic run that really sucked. I think some people like the Event Leviathan thing. I do not. I think Brian Michael Bendis, it was a cherry on the top of a man who did not understand how to write Superman and the things around him. Right. And it just made me go, oh, so I'm not enjoying this, and also it's reminding me of that other thing that I hated.
Right.
And
that's super unfortunate.
They build
That's
this,
really
make
unfortunate.
this Checkmate team at the end, but I'm like, when at any point was what was going to happen? Like, oh, they make a team and it's like structured corporate thing. When was that a thing that I ever thought was going to happen?
No,
or
like
needed to
they all
happen?
got the money, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, we got this. Like,
We're going to use the money to build this team, and it's like,
it's very strange.
Yes, wait, what?
Very strange. Very strange.
I
Weird
don't-
episode.
And then the end is like, why didn't this happen at the beginning of the episode? And it was exploring this.
Right.
I feel like that would, and I guess we're a little bit doing the thing where we judge this for what we wanted it to be,
100%,
not what it was.
100%.
But
for what it
sorry,
was, though, I'm
that's
not
what
gonna
we're
lie,
doing.
bro.
I
Like,
wanted it to be quality.
Yeah.
look, I'm not gonna lie, man. We've gotten some good shows like Alien and all that kind of stuff. Right, you got some like really cool finales. There's no plan for a season 3, so I'm expecting. Give me a little bit of fan service. Give me like Peacemaker being a badass. Give
Sure. He did not turn into Peacemaker at all.
No.
This episode.
Bro was Chris.
Yeah.
Bro was Chris.
He was Chris.
I did not tune in for Chris Maker.
Right.
I wanted
Chris from the block around the corner, bro. Hey,
which
what up?
don't get me wrong.
No brother in
hitting
this
weed-
movie.
smoke-
I mean,
what,
this
smoking weed
finale.
outside
Well,
the
no,
motel?
yeah. I'm thinking he just like me for real though. So like I'm not gonna be mad at that part. But his brother, the last episode, you're like, oh damn, like bro's like he's on the hunt. I thought he was gonna be in the room where they're all doing the doors, and he's just like capping everybody just to get back to Peacemaker.
Yeah.
Right,
Bro,
right.
come on, give me something.
Right.
But no,
we got Candyland.
This is what I don't get.
We got the Candyland world with the little sprites
dude.
or whatever.
This is why I thought it just seemed like just a ton of stuff from the cutting room floor that they just put
they just put in the last episode, and that's what he said. It
Yeah.
feels like it was just like a bunch of this untold story that they're just like trying to like copy and paste.
Sure,
and, like,
and then we'll just You got an hour. That's another thing. You got an hour episode coming, everybody.
Let's
Think how
just-
great this is going to be.
Right.
And I'm not gonna lie, bro. I sound like a hater. I get it.
Yeah, and I'm
You
sure
know,
like
uh,
maybe a month from now we'll be like, nah, it was. Well, I didn't like it.
No.
But let me finish. Not that we liked it, but that will be like, whatever.
I'm like,
because
maybe.
I wasn't super pumped for
That
this
might-
show in general. Not because I didn't love the first season. It's just
Whatever.
not a character I really care about, and the
Nobody
season was
does,
good,
but
and
I
I
think
really
the season
enjoyed
was
it.
good.
And then it ends, and I'm like, okay, I'm back to not caring about this character.
I
Are you
think
serious? It did that for you, this finale?
Yeah.
You don't care about this character anymore.
No, what are they gonna do with him?
No,
Right.
to be
He's in-
honest,
well,
at this point,
we
there's
talked
nothing.
about it. Like,
you just-
the other dimension, salvation, they call
Salvation,
it, that
yeah.
they trap people in. It sounds like it might be a rendition of Savage Lands, which is on Earth in the
Jurassic
DC.
League.
well, no, you heard
Jurassic League.
some type of monsters or dinosaurs
Yeah,
or something.
and it's like Savage Lands is on Earth, so maybe the twist eventually is that prison is actually on Earth and they're idiots and they're not actually putting the people where they think they're putting them.
right,
But like, why not explore that in this show?
bro, for real.
Right.
And just
Give me
leave us
an
with-
extra 20 minutes of that. Then
It was the show was so much about Peacemaker and Hardcore and the Portal stuff. It seems
Yeah.
like after the halfway mark of the finale, they kind of forgot about the Portal stuff, or it kind of was like, well, we're pushing this to
Yeah,
a
yeah,
different
yeah,
project.
Not a bio
which,
on
like,
her wife. Or
whatever.
I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
there's-
lie,
that
cute
I
dog,
really didn't
so
understand.
cute. Dog was so cute in that scene.
Love those dogs.
But
Very
like,
cute dogs.
I don't care about 30%,
No.
like whatever 30 minutes of whatever that
Couldn't
was.
care less
No,
about any of that.
Yeah,
But-
it really felt like he was doing maybe some sort of pitch to DC. Like, look what we can do. Look what we can explore
All these different
further.
timelines or all these
Right.
different stories.
Right.
You can get a show out of it
Right,
and all
right.
these. Dude,
It wasn't
Yep.
great.
pack it up.
Yep.
Dude, pack it up.
I like that. I like
It
that.
hurt my heart.
Yeah, yeah.
that it was that
episode.
bad.
No,
Yeah,
seriously,
considering
because
how
I was
good
so
one
the
stoked.
rest of
one
the
through
season-
7. Just watch 1 through 7.
I was so
Watch
stoked
one
for the
through
show,
seven.
man. The show was really cool.
Right.
I mean, it just. I hate when like the season finale is so bad because I do understand Quan where he's like, man, the season finale sucks. Screw this show.
And there's been others.
But like,
said,
there's been
no,
others.
there has been other really bad season finales, but like when there's no plan for another season or continuation
Yeah,
of
why
what this
not
is,
give us-
just give me some really good fan service. Give me like,
Yeah.
all right,
Help
cool.
us
We can
out.
sit on this and whatever DC movie or show or whatever comes out, Peacemaker might show
Yeah.
up. Now I'm like,
Go
dude,
as nutty as
I
you
don't
can. We don't
care,
need it to,
dude.
go as nutty as you can and
Yeah.
give us something until
Right.
That
you
was-
figure out whether you're coming back or not.
that was pretty unfortunate, man.
Shout out Meadow Tono in the comments. He said, I thought it was a comic salvation run, which ties into Final Crisis. I read Final Crisis. I don't remember that tie-in. So maybe it could be that, but I'm not sure. So I can't really
I'm-
speak
I'm-
on it.
I'm
but
very- I'm very
it could
curious
potentially be related to that.
What it
But-
could be, but they didn't explore it,
Yeah.
and no one knows now. So
No
it's like,
reference, yeah.
So
There was no build up.
whatever, man.
Of that.
Celebrating that they found new worlds and whatnot.
So what do we think outside of how do we think potentially this ties into a not Batman, Superman, Man of Tomorrow? Because he said this directly is like
Yes,
sets
it's
up
a
what happens
Luthor
in there. Do we think Brainiac is going to come through one of these doors? Which I mean, I guess that's not
Yeah.
really like what he is in the comics. Doesn't have to be that. It just has
No.
to be good. But what do you guys think? How does this tie in the Man of Tomorrow? Sonny, go first.
I mean, it's definitely
question.
Brainiac. So I think the idea would be like how
what could
like
it be?
unless the technology of which this portal comes from Brainiac knowing about it or whatever planet or you know what I mean.
He hijacks it.
I don't think it's any of the doors because it seems like all the doors that they went through are not of an elevated technology level. I mean, we got a black hole, we got a zombie land,
Yeah.
we got that weird spider thing that was actually
They're either
really cool.
yeah, they're,
Barry
either,
Snyder.
they're at least
Barry
either on
Snyder.
our
like,
level
or terribly
back
bad,
or
right?
behind. Yeah.
So I think maybe the technology itself, like that alien that was running away, maybe the alien. I think we might have said this. The alien was running away from Brainiac. So I think the technology of the door is going to be the important part. But yeah, it's so strange because to think about if the next movie is going to be the continuation of this, what the hell is going on?
I don't know.
What the hell is going on?
I
you know,
agree.
Well, you know,
So-
James Gunn is no stranger to taking really
It's going to be some
non-
obscure little thing, and it's going to be
nonsensical
big
things.
later.
Right.
And I get that.
Like the baby in Superman.
Yeah.
You know, like why is that important? Why do we have another version of Grogu in the DC universe to for an action scene?
It's a curious thought of what they're planning to do, but I personally don't see the connection of like. And I would like to be stoked because I always put this back to the Marvel stuff. Like at the end of the movie, you see Thanos and he's like, "Fine, I'll do it myself." And you're like, "Oh, I'm stoked, dude! Something's happening for the next movie. Something behind the scenes. Something's happening." At the end of this, I'm like,
"Who knows,
bro? What's going on?"
Right.
He's in a field, just hanging out in a field, and you hear some noises behind.
Right. So I'm
like, well, what's gonna happen? Who knows? Like, what are these noises? Why is he in a cornfield?
I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
And that's my thought process on it.
Well, I think the Brainiac thing, the technology, the door technology, certainly is going to be. That's certainly going to be something. But I think also, if it is Brainiac, Brainiac is possible going to come through one of those doors, or it might.
That'd be great.
Yeah, that would be cool. Or the plot may be just, hey, Lex Luthor gets out of prison. He teams up with Rick Flag, and they try to get Superman in that dimension, whatever, and try to lock him up, try to set him up, maybe
get him away, and they can live forever.
Right. So it could be that could be something, but that sounds too good for James Gunn to write. So I probably think it would be something stupid, like maybe he'll.
Marcus hates James Gunn a lot more than we do. We actually like most of his stuff, but
for the most part,
it'll probably be.
Shane, what you got, bro?
I want Brainiac to come through. Like some door, you just see Brainiac pop through, like Johnny Carson, like he's just starting a Tonight Show.
Quick sideline.
With a Jay Leno chin.
Yeah,
on some random cast thing I saw online of Brainiac. It was freaking Dexter. The guy that plays Dexter. No, actually he's like maniacal and like really like solid. It looked like the picture looked kind of cool. And I think Michael C. Hall. Yeah. It looked like on some just like because he's like kind of like stone killer kind of cool. Robot kind of, I don't know, expressions. I don't know, man.
If he does that, that'd be kind of cool. Like,
at this point, who knows?
Their idea?
Who knows what they're casting? Because I mean, as long as I can get a Batman at some point, right? I would be stoked. Yeah. Right. We got all these other characters, bro. I just want a Batman.
Some more stuff from the chat. Derpy Entertainment says, "Fellas, Dino Island, which is from The New Frontier by Darwin Cook. That's really good." Fair. Origami says, "Salvation is a place actually controlled by Apocalypse, Dark Side, so potentially that."
Okay.
Brendan says, "I think a future DCU movie, Flag is gonna be putting metahumans in that prison dimension, and then Peacemaker plays a role in that. Potentially, I don't know how interested I am in that, but it could be. I mean, we'll see."
I'm like, who's this marksman guy just in this dinosaur world?
Right.
Like, what is it?
I just don't like. I guess because I don't see a way forward doesn't mean it can't be interesting or good, but I just I'm not super stoked on anything I saw.
I agree with Marcus. It's going to be, when he does something with this, it's going to be the most minuscule, detail
that he's going to blow up.
In it, and he'll just blow it up to 1,000 because he said he did that exactly with the door, the door itself to these other universes and stuff. Right. He's like, what if I do something with that door?
That pissed me off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be a minuscule detail.
It definitely would have been better if we kind of just saw a cutscene at the end where he's being maybe grilled by some of the members of the Justice Gang.
It just seemed like so much should have been explored where they just spent time on like filler stuff where you could have cut a lot of that down and had like a good 25 minutes of a ton of really cool stuff. And you know me,
we
I'm
were
like,
teased a little bit.
Well, no, I'm like, where's the cameo? Where's Henry Cavill as Bizarro?
It just seemed like they just saved a ton of money.
Right.
Well, Brendan shouted that out as well. Gunn said there was going to be a big cameo in the finale, and it's like,
who?
What? And maybe we're misremembering. Maybe he just said a big cameo in the last three, and it was
probably
Lex Luthor.
Lex Luthor.
But I mean, I don't know. And I'm
if he's had a big cameo in the finale,
I think it meant big because the what was it? The 3 episodes that they didn't give the general people couldn't see.
Oh, the
like,
last 3 episodes,
and
yeah,
it was
6, 7, and 8.
Yeah, right. So 6 was the Lex Luthor one, right?
6, 7.
6, 7. Hey,
7.
Hey!
Or
It
6,
was
6
7.
was,
It
yeah.
was 6. It was 6.
Yeah, it
it was
was
6. It was 6.
But
Were you setting him up for 6?
But the whole he was the whole Earth
I'm back.
dimension thing was set up to be worth something, and then it looks like it's wrapped up in that episode, that last episode. It's like, oh, but we're gonna come back. The brother lived. We'll see. Like, for whatever reason, this is all gonna matter, and then it just didn't, and it was like,
Can we talk
okay,
about the episode before it?
but
The
I
episode
just
I think
before
we've talked about this episode. Enough.
it was a very
It was the episode before it was so fantastic.
It was an okay episode.
Episode like
The episode before it, I loved with all my heart and soul. I thought it was
Yeah,
one of the
it was
greatest
fantastic.
episodes of
It was
any
amazing.
series. I even think that it may have made up for how bad this episode was. I think it did.
No.
I think it did. That's where I'm going with this. The episode before it was so good that I'm going to say it just gloss over that season finale and just focus on the episode before it, because that is the episode that'll change your life as far as acting and story and everything else goes. Marcus liked the episode before it, and that is
Yeah, he doesn't
almost
like
impossible. He doesn't like anything. He hates it all. Anything that's on TV that James Gunn does, he despises with all his heart.
And that's actually something that I wanted to ask you guys, because I mean, I guess I'm dating myself, because what are we're Zennials now, because I kind of grew up in between Gen X and Millennial
right.
or whatever. So for
Me
me,
and Frank are older than you, and you're
so
and these two are younger than you.
for me, a season was a year. Okay. A season was a year, or maybe 8-10 months, something like that. And you had
6, 7.
you had a bunch
7 months.
of episodes, all to a higher level than what we're getting in this, what I call it a Netflix generation, because since they were the kind of the first to do it, you know, where now we're getting 8 episodes, and then they're great. There's no commercials, and they're an hour long, most of them 35 minutes to an hour, whatever. But just like the writing quality, the pacing style, everything is just so. I feel like the
Not
bar,
good.
I feel like the bar is subtly just
lowering
with each kind of like innovation in this kind of television, thing that we have.
Okay.
And okay, it is what it is, right?
Right.
So you need to make the quality better
I would say so.
to put more story and better, higher,
Because at
things
this point,
that matter.
the
in
shows
that
cost as
compressed-
much as these movies at this point. You know,
Right.
like there's a lot of like the budgets of some of these shows are
Right.
crazy.
Right.
Crazy.
So if I'm seeing pacing for shows that are supposed to last 6 months in 8 episodes, and that's not correct. Moon Knight was the textbook example of that. Textbook.
That's when it started to kind of get,
It's like, really?
Yeah, it was
because like the first episode was like dope. And
Right.
I'm like, okay.
And then you get back to,
I'm like, whoa,
and then you
what's
get to-
happening?
and then it goes from episode 1, which was great.
So what's the
Filler,
argument? So what's the
filler.
argument that these shows aren't living up to what these budgets or what the
Yeah, the value. Yeah, it's been diminishing returns. It has been.
well,
almost like-
and
you
I'm
don't
not
have
gonna lie, bro. And all of the streaming services have upped the prices
yes.
by like $1 or $2.
And honestly,
And-
I don't know. Maybe, and this may be getting into the political stuff, but
Let's not.
it seems like
No, do
Probably,
not.
probably a bad idea.
no, we're not talking about the two. We're not talking about that.
Okay, go
monolithic
Okay.
stuff.
Okay.
No, I'm talking about their political stuff. So, like when I was living in LA, yeah. When I was living in LA, that was when the writer's strike happened before the most recent one.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one back in 2009.
Yeah,
1998.
2009ish, something like that. I was living in LA. I had an apartment in Hollywood. I could see them down there with their picket signs right outside the
churning
Chinese
butter.
theater. Yeah, right outside Chinese theater.
Right.
And right then, I kind of felt like once they got back to work, right then, that's when I started kind of noticing that the quality of the shows was starting to diminish a little bit. Maybe they started, there's maybe the little internal shuffling. I don't know about the inner workings.
I will
Maybe.
say,
But-
like, I'll say it 3 times.
I
Clearly,
noticed.
yeah.
I'll say it again.
You will say. You will say. You will say.
Nothing compares to like And I feel like
Pre 2000s, maybe. I don't know.
no, seriously though, like even like I try to tell people about like old anime or like Toonami or like
Tsunami was dope.
Tsunami was great. Like old music videos. We got all these music videos suck, you know.
Right.
And then now I sound like I'm like
Wolf
some old
by
man.
Duran
I'm like, man, in my day.
Hey,
But it's not that though. It's not back in my day because it's back in your day. It's back in your day. It's back in your day. It's a lot of you too.
And
Kwan's day. A lot of the
Run
quality
DMC
of the
is
stuff that
tricky.
we've gotten, whether it be just maybe there's just the saturation of the field is just too much crap.
I think it's
Right.
And there's just too much stuff to do.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it's like you put something out and if it's dope, it's like, oh my God.
We gotta go.
This is sick.
Yeah.
Now it's just like too much stuff and it's just you can't put so
It's
much
tougher.
love
Yeah, it's
into
tough.
everything.
Right.
Well, I think
It seemed like that was more.
What do you
like-
think, bud?
there's like different eras of television, right? Like, what do you want to call it? The mid 80s to the late or I guess kind of late 90s is sitcoms like that. That's what was big then, maybe
Right.
even a little before that.
wait to
After
hear
that,
those
it
takes.
started to become kind of like almost not teen drama-ish, but kind of
Riverdale.
with
Sure.
like, well, no, I mean like early 2000s. Riverdale was
Okay.
much later than that,
Oh,
but
she said teen drama. That's
but
the
I
first
mean
thing.
like with
Degrassi.
Degrassi.
Smallville and Degrassi and
Nah, for
kind
real.
of that was like the live action Disney shows started to become a thing.
Yeah,
right,
and there
right.
but there was Lost and there was other stuff like that.
Game of Thrones is a big.
And then
Nah, that's a little after. Yeah, that's
2010s
after.
started
Yeah.
Game of Thrones with this like prestige movie level production of
Bro.
I mean,
it was an
not
event.
bad,
TV shows.
but it was
all your coworkers, if you didn't know what happened Sunday night, you were stupid. And I'm
mean,
gonna
it's just-
I'm gonna talk about the episode, and that's what it is. If you
Yeah.
missed it, you're not a part of the zeitgeist of like you know.
Like, but
Shane
Marcus-
say his thing, Sonny.
Marcus is,
My bad, bro.
starting when he starts to think of like the pacing of some of these shows, like the writing.
Yeah.
Like Game of Thrones is a perfect example.
Writing
of,
was
of perfect
great.
writing to fill up time, to keep it interesting.
Yeah.
To not bore everyone if nothing on the screen is happening. Like your
Right.
writing has to be spot on for the pacing to
Right.
be.
Well, that's what I'm
spot
saying.
on.
Not even. And we go back to HBO. I think HBO crushes it because if you go through like the generations of like Soprano, The Wire,
Yeah.
Game of Thrones, like
Absolutely,
all
yeah.
of these like heavy
Yeah,
hitter
they have-
shows.
Right.
Great writing. to
You
go
don't
along
you don't
with
get.
these.
I mean, I think True Detective season 1.
Absolutely
like
fantastic.
there's
2015.
you don't get that stuff anymore, man.
Fantastic.
There's you really don't. And
Even Mayor of Easttown and
that is an
2 or 3
argument.
years
So-
ago.
That is an argument.
I do not agree that you don't get stuff like that. True Detective is maybe the best season of television show ever. I don't think it's fair.
Same
to-
with like Breaking Bad. All that stuff is on
Yeah,
levels
but I don't
of like
think
you
it's
can't
fair
get.
to say we don't
Who?
get that stuff anymore.
Who's doing it?
What?
The
Oh,
Penguins.
the Penguin was great.
The
but
Penguin
I'm watching,
got one season.
Lexi and I are watching
No, you need multiple.
You need more of it.
The
Yeah,
Pit on HBO
The Pit
Max
is great.
phenomenal.
10 out of 10.
I think what's happening is there is still shows that are every bit as good as stuff from the past generation. There are just more bad shows.
Yeah.
And so it feels like it's
Flooding the
diminished,
market.
but it's like
Barry was that on HBO.
See?
HBO was like the king of that.
Dog,
King of great
Silicon
shows.
Valley was
But Barry
great.
was super good. You know, it was a great
The
show.
Leftovers. Great.
For that. Even though we need to get back to comic book shit, but kind of stuff. But you know, it's a great show. They won a ton of Emmys that I love that I told everybody to watch. Is The Studio. The Studio is absolutely
Studio's good.
amazing for that.
Studio's good.
A great comedy that filled
An
up time.
expensive ass show, man.
But Peacemaker did not do that tonight, and that's the problem we're all having. And
if it sticks to
Marcus
landing-
really does think that the season as a whole, as far as their pacing, as far as when they stuck in the emotional
in, dude.
aspect, the emotional aspect. I mean, I dig a good emotional story, but they stuck. They slipped it in. They slid it in at the worst time.
all right.
To where you're not feeling it. You need to feel it if you're going to slide it in at the right time.
But I think
You know what I mean?
What did he say?
I think what Shane
know
is
what
saying
I
is
mean?
if it stuck the landing,
Yeah.
we will, except with the exception of you, Marcus, I think the four of us, including Quan, would have very much enjoyed this season because
Yes.
the first
Yeah.
episode 1
Yeah.
through 7,
Absolutely.
we really
Absolutely.
liked. I thought
Bro,
it was
all
fantastic.
the Eagle stuff.
I was pumped for this episode,
Dude.
and it just wasn't very good, and that sucks that taints the entire season.
It really does.
But,
Is that what we're doing?
What? I missed that. What did you say? It did what to the
Nothing.
entire season?
Nothing.
left a
Say
poor
one more
mark on
time.
Into the south.
taint.
You're right. I think you're right.
But so it really stinks that this wasn't very good. Well, I'm going to transition.
great.
Quan's we got another fun thing.
Taint.
I'm ignoring you.
Ignore him.
All right.
Ignore all
Taint.
of them.
Taint.
I know how Frank feels.
Frank's pissed.
We are going to
Frank's not
transition
here.
to something that is potentially a little more fun.
Okay.
We got a trailer for looks like it's gonna be super dope from Dan Trachtenberg. We had Predator
yes.
Killers of Killers earlier this year. This seems like it's going to be a little bit of a follow up to that and what happened in Prey and kind of everything from before.
Our boy Tyler actually worked on this, by the way.
That's super
and
dope.
I'll tell you guys afterwards what happened because I can't say it on live.
All right.
But it's really cool. No, it's really cool.
Serious?
It's really cool.
Tease.
Nice.
It's really cool.
But we're gonna check out the trailer here. I think
I'll
I may
check
have
you out
already
and tease
watched. I don't like you.
You already watched it?
I didn't know we were watching on the show, but I think I already watched it.
He did a Sunny.
But it is super cool, and we're gonna check it out here.
You guys
And
are two peas in a pod. I
talk
tell
about
you.
it. Yeah.
You guys are joined at the hip. I tell you.
yeah, we are.
Oh.
He's
Dang.
dead.
This is Predator Badlands, by the way. I never said that.
No, you didn't.
He's got dreads. He's black.
Okay.
I felt like all the Predators were
They all have
Black.
dreads.
You know they black. Tough.
I don't know
rough.
if I like the design yet still.
Been through some
I'm
stuff.
still kind of fighting with if I like the design of the character.
Crazy. Black. He's black man.
He's
We don't hear
pissed.
this. We don't hear the smoke detector in the back.
Welcome to the most dangerous planet
Crazy.
in the universe,
The hell is that? Starro?
where everything.
Watch the dang trailer.
Okay.
Oh!
I need a hand.
Looks like Killmonger is a predator.
Low
You're
key.
here to prove yourself,
That'll be dope.
hunting something that
She's
can't be
cute.
killed.
Yeah, Dakota.
She's cute.
Dakota Fanning. Yeah.
It's not her.
That looks tough.
That's not her.
It's a Phantom, but it's not her. It's
Oh.
L.
Oh, Elle Fanning.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Now the visuals look dope.
Yeah, it does.
That's crazy.
We might not be alone in this hunt.
See?
No.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Same language? That'd be dope.
Okay. Getting
They
dissected.
put money into it, man. That's what
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Oh man,
God.
IMAX too. That's gonna be dope.
So I'm gonna start with. I haven't started with Marcus yet. Marcus, what did you think of that? What do you think of the Predator alien stuff as a whole? Yeah, give us your opinion.
I've always been Team Predator, so I like the Predator stuff. That looks cool. That looks really cool, really engaging. It looks like a lot of fun. We'll see what That might be a good time for us to see.
Yeah. Did you
IMAX.
watch Killer of Killers on Hulu?
No, I did not.
It's
Oh,
cool. You
yeah.
should watch it.
Okay,
Yeah, run
yeah.
to
Yeah,
it.
it's
It's
good.
I have
Did you
Prey.
watch Prey?
I have Prey. Yeah, I bought Prey. I like Prey.
So
a
you'll
lot.
like that one a lot.
Great.
I bought it. I had to wait till it got on sale because it got a little expensive. I was like,
No,
what's
I
going
get it.
on?
Trust me.
$40 for this? What?
No, this.
Well, I was
For
like,
real?
Yeah, I had to wait till it went on sale.
Please
boy.
stop.
I was like, oh my god.
All right, Shane, what
But
did
yeah,
you?
Michael B. Jordan Predator looks dope.
There you go. All right, Shane, what did you think? Where are you at with Predator? The alien stuff.
As a whole, he said.
No, I dig
As a
it.
whole.
As a whole, I dig. As a whole. As a whole. Oh,
I
as a
said-
whole,
I
I
asked-
dig it.
Like
Get it? You dig it?
Got it. Hey, yeah, I like it. I like it a whole
Talk about the
bunch.
trailer, please.
The trailer is dope. The whole is dope. I like it. I like it all.
That's what's up, dude. I'm so glad I came back for this episode. That's what's up, dude. That's what's up.
It was great. The trailer itself is great. I dug everything when it comes to the praise stuff. I think the visuals look absolutely incredible right now.
Absolutely.
Like, even for the trailer, I think
They polished it.
Yeah, they polished it and
Yeah.
dialed it in. Like that stuff in the trailer, if they really want to get people and butts in the seats, I think we're going to be there. For sure, we're going to be there.
Actually, Disney just absorbed
Bought Hulu. Yeah. So if you have Disney,
They've
you have all
they've
of
owned Hulu for a long time.
Okay, okay.
But they
I
merged
need
all
to-
of their content over.
Yeah, okay. Because I remember seeing something in my feed saying, "Hey, if you want to upgrade
they can
or
do
something
that.
like that." So maybe I'll do that. I'll, because I've never had a.
Help it out.
I had a Hulu account way back in the day when it was free.
Not gonna lie, man. Hulu has some pretty good stuff.
They have some good
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
They have a lot
some
of
good
good stuff.
I used to watch the old Cops episodes on Hulu. It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Sonny, what did you think of the trailer?
My concern is I just hope it's not like a big dumb movie.
Smoke detector.
Like
Yeah.
I hope it's not just a bunch of like CGI and like big monsters and like nothing's happening.
Yeah.
Which I don't think. And shout out to Tyler again. You know, he said like the things that happen in this are going to be great. It's going to be a good fan service film.
Yes.
I think like you were talking about, they polished the trailer. The
Yeah.
character, forget his name, it's something random. But in the beginning, I just hated his character design. Now I'm like, all right, kind of looking cool.
Michael B. Jordan.
I know that there is that other predator that you see. I believe he's fighting his brother. Him and his brother fighting for his dad's like approval or
Okay,
like whoever wins this hunt becomes the leader of their clan type vibes. So I'm like, all right, I'm in. You give me some cool like. Another thing, it's PG-13. Everyone was expecting it to be rated R. Check it out. It's because there's no humans, so there's no red blood. So you can like in Predator, like in Prey, and all that kind of stuff. They can do a lot of more gory stuff, but it's only to aliens. So you might get android blood or alien blood, or excuse me, Predator blood, which is going to be like green or whatever.
And that's
so
how they get away with it.
can get away with a lot of his stuff. So I'm not worried. It's going to be brutal. It's going to be fun. I just hope it's not like a big dumb movie, and that's the thing I'm afraid of.
They need to tie the story that'll make everything.
Yeah, you can
work.
put a bunch of
the
money
story. Yeah,
into something and make it look cool and spaceships and predators and all that kind of stuff. But if the story
just
sucks,
make it work,
please make it work.
please.
So
that's all we're asking.
The confidence I have in this is that it's Dan Trachtenberg, who is just super dope. You would know Trachtenberg from Prey and Killers of Killers.
Great.
This and a movie, one of my favorite movies, 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Wow.
I believe he
he
may
did
have wrote,
this?
but he directed 10 Cloverfield Lane, and I loved 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Is that your favorite out of the like?
Yeah, 10
Cloverfields?
Cloverfield Lane, then Cloverfield, then a gigantic gap,
Paradox.
and then Cloverfield Paradox.
He hated Paradox.
But
I just watched that the other night.
Yeah,
actually.
not for me. But I'm very excited about this. It's going to be cool to watch a hunt from the Predators perspective.
Yeah.
This is kind of the inverse of
Right.
Predators, which is a super underrated movie,
Yeah.
where you watch them getting hunted on this planet. And I think
These
most
creatures are absolutely fascinating to look at.
Well, yeah,
That's really
even
cool, yeah.
the big bad, the monster on the planet, even the father is afraid of, and like whatever this
it's
creature is
fascinating.
supposed to be like super badass. So I'm excited to see like
they're
whatever the
expanding.
last 30 minutes, the crazy
Yeah.
scene. I'm stoked for that.
They're expanding that.
Do you guys
That's cool.
think that
Yes.
the Elle Fanning's character is from I can't remember no, not Tyrell, that's Blade Runner, is from the corporation from Alien.
Weyland-Yutani?
Weyland-Yutani.
Yes.
She,
Yeah,
she is from
100%.
Weyland-Yutani.
Yeah.
Do we get a xenomorph in this movie? With all these other monsters and everything, do we get a xenomorph? What do you guys think?
Cool cutscene.
I think
That would be so dope.
I think whatever the character is a twin in the there's two different hairstyles and they have two different eyebrow colors. I was looking on this online. So like the one that's chasing after the predator is going to be a different twin, and the one that's with the predator on her back that got sliced open probably by the sister is it's two different androids. They're both androids from Weyland-Yutani. They blinked on one of the early trailers and it had the W, the Weyland-Yutani thing. So they are both for sure, or maybe one of them, or it's a clone. Who knows? There's two versions. I do think with the success of Alien, they have to ride the wave.
You got to.
They have to ride the wave, and there's gonna be some type of connection. If we get an alien, that'd be sick. But I think
Sick, man.
at the lowest level, there is going to be some type of connection.
Well, we already do see in one of the, I think it was the first trailer, you see the array of skull trophies that the Predator has. It's a Tyrannosaurus Rex, the alien from Independence Day.
Yeah, which is crazy.
And a Xenomorph.
Yeah, there's a
so
Xenomorph
you
trophy.
already do see those in there. So I think it would be super dope to see a Xenomorph on this planet doing whatever is going on.
Yeah, I agree. Just especially, I don't know how, if you've gotten into it or if you've gotten into Alien.
I've been watching
It's
the show.
so good. And I think it would be a waste of momentum not to like piggyback on that. Because a lot of Alien versus Predator, don't get me wrong. Not the best. Not the best. Not the best.
Great concept.
Great concept.
The second one is the hardest movie to
course.
see ever. It's so dark the whole time.
It's bad. But oh god, hey. Jeez. I think
Quan fix Sonny's.
no, it's okay.
microphone
I got it.
immediately.
Hey guys.
Chop chop.
Welcome back. No, I think there is there's a redemption. He's like, no, figure it out.
Nope.
There's a redemption that could be played very easily, and I think there's a lot of story that they could clean up and make it look good. And I'm going to stand on the fact that it would be a missed opportunity for them not to do some kind of connection, especially with what we got with Alien.
I agree.
So-
And Alien Romulus
nuts.
was dope as well. So I think
it would be nuts for them not to.
so. We're now going to throw to my wonderful friend to my left for our
Who's
favorite
that?
segment
What's
of
that?
the show. Everybody's favorite segment. Everyone watches this show
come
for this.
on. No.
Shane, take
I
it
don't
away.
believe it. All right, everybody. Get your books out now.
He reluctantly
he
does it.
snapped in.
You want to
character
do
real
it? Let's do it. Grab your books, you schnooks. Because it's time. You want to do this?
Yeah,
You want to rumble? It's time to rumble. Once again, it's time for a cup or It's me, it's Sunny judging you. It's time to get yourself together. Don't ruin this for everybody. You gotta get up and understand what this means for the world. It means your book better be the greatest thing anyone's ever seen. If it ain't, you're out. You're out the door. And we don't care who you are. We don't care that we love you. It doesn't matter.
This might be the best one.
Paul, you go in first.
Okay.
If this doesn't work out for you,
I'd love to put like a blood pressure monitor on this dude while he
That
does this.
was possibly the best one.
all right, we got
It's between two today.
I know. Also, we got a prize for anyone who's won copy or drop for tonight. So I love you.
Last week was fun.
Make it good, please. Whee! It's supposed to be a good time.
I would have won the prize pack, man.
Well, Sonny
You
actually
think?
gets a prize because we gave out prizes
Yeah,
to everyone last week, and he
All
wasn't
right,
here.
so
Wait,
here we go. Winner,
stand by. At the end.
Afterward.
Quan, I forgot about that. The winner gets a prize. I need to add that into the whole spiel.
Well, not that. You don't want to throw off that.
Why? I could do it
magic.
mean like I could be
He
a
knows
little
how to do it.
maniac
Okay.
like
He
that.
knows how to do it.
right. You win a prize.
He's a pro.
He's clearly a pro, dude. That's my
You win a
favorite.
prize.
Let him go.
You win copper drop, you get a prize.
Paul,
Yee!
what did you bring?
I brought so before the show. I said I was in a curmudgeon mood about the Peacemaker finale. I said that this wasn't very good. It's fine. It's just I'm ready for it to actually kick off. My first issue or comic is
Curmudgeon.
Taint.
the first issue
How old
of
are you?
DCKO. We've been leading up to this a lot. The tournament. I got some alternate covers. Hard to tell what hand.
Yeah,
I'm
that
in.
A
Jim
lot of
Lee.
copping.
Jim Lee Dark Side.
That is a
and then
crazy cover.
The Daniel Warren Johnson cover.
Back it up a little
with
bit.
Dark Side and Superman, giving him a. Wrong way.
dope.
This is my favorite cover. I love this. It's super dope. The Dark Side Jim
Frankie
Lee
would love
one
that cover.
is also
I love that
incredible.
one.
I think
That's a
Frank
cool
went
tattoo.
crazy. The
I kind of want that.
Right?
myself.
the
It
A
wouldn't
cover
show
is
up, though, too
cool.
dark.
When
It
you
wouldn't.
I might.
open
That's a really cool
it,
cover.
It comes open. Oh, super dope.
Cool. Got
But this is a new event
crazy.
from Scott Snyder, Javi Fernandez, and Alejandro Sanchez. And it's a lot of setup to begin with.
Beautiful.
It has a really cool panel at the end teasing that potentially the Absolute Universe characters are going to be a part of this tournament in some way, shape, or form, calling them the champions of Darkseid's universe. And it really builds and is a lot. It's very interesting and going to be very fun to see all of these characters throw down. There's a lot of gearing up. Superman gets his Red Sun gauntlets that power him up, and it's to the death. They're going to fight in a tournament to the death, and then the winner will have all this power to overthrow Darkseid and bring them back. Hopefully and in theory. And I think it's going to be very cool. Javi Fernandez's art is incredible, and I'm already ready for issue 2. I think it's 5 issues. It's a 5 issues with obviously a gazillion tie-ins because comics can't help themselves.
Give me.
Right.
Give me.
They're the same, bro.
I don't care. I need to look.
And then my second book is, I talked about this
sakes.
last month. It's Everything Dead and Dying #2 from
Sick.
Bromwell, Phillips, and Martin. It's super cool. It is a little bit, tired genres, zombies, whatever.
No, it's not. It's my favorite.
So good. And it's about this man who still lives with his family who are zombified, but he's taking care of them and basically the whole city.
Wow.
And then these people who are trying to exterminate zombies show up. It gives a lot of background. The art is brutal and beautiful, and it's just a really fantastic comic that I think everybody should be reading. And that's what I got for this week. I think it was a light week as far as books, but the books that did come out were very good.
Yes.
I'm saying this.
That was cute.
Say it.
Miles not even told us about this stuff because this DCKO is too dope to ignore. Just take that zombie stuff and just throw it behind your back.
Okay.
Because this
Let
stuff
me-
is dope.
So I want to show
There are
Whatever.
some
A
good
little more
artists.
Well, take
I
a look
wanna
at
show-
this. So you need to take a look at this.
I know. I get it.
the panel here
What are you,
with
crazy?
teasing the
you
absolute
out of your
characters. It's
at
going to be
this.
just super cool.
That looks great.
The Heart of Apocalypse.
I read 2 seconds. I was drawn in.
And they're saying the 4th champion of the Absolute Universe is Darkseid, and I'm just really excited for
This
all
cover.
of it. Yeah.
The cover
Yeah,
looks
that Jim Lee cover is amazing.
insane?
I had to get that. Yeah.
But that's what I got.
right.
Nuts.
That was pretty good.
All right.
was pretty good.
All right, Marcus. There's no Frank here tonight because he found something else better to do, I guess.
That's actually the opposite of what happened.
Frank
Just busting
Frank
his
wanted to be
cues.
here.
Just busting his cues. Go ahead, Marcus.
Okay. All right.
Really
So,
got some cool stuff, huh?
kind of keeping along with the theme of Paul, there is a equally but opposite.
That's
side,
opposite. Wow.
That's
yeah,
cool.
in the Marvel universe,
Marvel,
Paul,
there's
you win.
in the Marvel universe, we have the Imperial event that's happening with Jonathan Hickman at the helm, and we are currently 3 issues in. It's a 4-issue event that also has tie-ins as well. These are some of the tie-ins that I currently read.
That's a cool
So we
cover.
have the Black
That's cool.
Panther,
Black Panther looks
The way
dope.
they're doing this is cool.
Planet She-Hulk.
Word.
Okay, so you got She-Hulk holding it down while Hulk is away in the planet.
P.O.P. holding it down.
You have Imperial Exiles,
Word.
which brings in Professor X with his beloved Shi'ar Zandra,
Oh wow. Okay.
and then you have Nova holding it
Hey.
down. And what this event is essentially you have a plot to kind of destroy what was put together that kind of brought all of these cosmic royalties together. So you got the Shi'ar, you got the Kree, you got the Skrulls. All of them are united under Hulkling, which is that he's like half Kree, half Skrull, and he's like the leader of this kingdom. And so what ends up happening is most of the leaders of this panel get assassinated, and it looks like it's being set up. So it looks like the Wakandans get the blame.
What?
So they're being set up.
How dare they?
And so
Of course.
yeah. So yeah, of course,
Of
that
course.
tracks. That tracks.
Ain't the first time we've seen this.
So yeah,
People
exactly.
blame for stuff.
So it's actually been very, very good, and I don't know. Marvel does a great job with all the cosmic stuff, so it's a lot of fun. The Guardians came out this week. I didn't get a chance to look at it, but the Guardians spinoff comes out, and basically once this event is over, and once everything has been uncovered, because we're still learning who's behind this plot, because obviously the Wakandans have been set up.
Word.
And T'Challa's holding it down. He's like, no, we didn't do it, and we're gonna show you, and you're not gonna mess with us. So everyone's fighting right now.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's very cool. So we're gonna see and then once it wraps up and we have a fall, it's gonna, after the fallout of whatever happens in issue 4, we're gonna see a line of cosmic comics that will be launched based off of these spinoffs. So you're gonna have a Black Panther series, a Planet She-Hulk series, and so forth and so on.
Cool.
All right, cool.
So there's that, and then we also have the conclusion of one of the expensive distillery
Hey!
of Life. This was by Brian Azzarello, Stephanie Phillips. This is the comic that
Dope team.
yeah, it's a really cool one. It's finally over. It's 6 issues versus the usual 3, and it's finally concluding. This is the book that had like 2 separate stories showing in reverse. Like, so you had like one direction, and then you would flip it over and read you'd read the opposite side from the other side, like the villain side, if you will.
I like that.
And it's about these explorers who go to this planet, which is like a penal colony, and they go and they go to this planet all for different reasons. This group of people, you got like the social media guy, girl, and you got these different explorers coming for different reasons. And it just becomes an absolute, Charlie Foxtrot, just a cluster, you know what. And it finally concludes in a very depressing way, but it was very good. So check this out, finish it up.
All right, let me see.
All right, and then finally, I want to give a shout out to Brandon Dold, owner of Maximum Comics Northwest. This past June, he published his first book of poetry. Sadly, there's not a lot of pictures, but the words are very powerful. And I just
Brandon's a great guy.
Yeah,
so.
I just want to say how proud I am of him for doing this.
Yeah, I saw him.
Was amazing. It's just a book of random thoughts, and he conveys these random thoughts of a guy in his 20s, and he touches on different things. A lot of stuff spoke to me, especially he's a musician. I'm a musician. Lolito, our friend Stephen Lolito,
absolutely.
Yes. So he touches on the pandemic and different things that we've had to experience in the recent years.
Nice.
And it was done in all different ways, prose, poetry, haikus, different ways. And
haikus.
Absolutely phenomenal. I hope that
575.
if he hasn't already, I hope he finds a good literary agent to shop this and get this more accessible to the masses.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Phenomenal. So congratulations, my dude. It is for sale at the store as well.
I would like to shout out a book that Frank was going to bring, and that I'm sure Marcus or I would have if we were like certain Frank wasn't going to be here. Mm-hmm. The first issue of Transformers with Dan Mora and Robert Kirkman, or not Robert Kirkman. Who is it? Robert Kirkman still? Yeah. Okay. Robert Kirkman and Dan Mora came out this week. Mora's art is awesome. It's not Daniel Warren Johnson's or Jorge Corona's, which was incredible, but it's Dan Mora on Transformers, and it's clean and it's dope, and the colors are still incredible. So I wanted to shout that book out.
Really
now,
incredible.
Shane, Sonny, give your winner.
All right,
who gets
the winner
prize
of Copper. Well, I guess Sonny. And
Go ahead.
Who's the winner of Copper Drop?
Judge, jury, and executioner.
Is that
of
an
Copper
iPhone
Drop.
17?
Yeah, it is. It's the new one.
You haven't broke it yet?
No.
He will. Don't worry, he will.
Dude, I hate you.
Give him 2 days.
I think
He thinks.
What you think, Brett?
that the zombie one, because everybody was.
Are
hating
you
on it.
serious?
The zombie
You
one.
gotta be kidding me! The zombie one.
The zombie
Shut
one
up.
for
What would you have picked?
No, he was going DCKO, which I think is probably the dopest one. I like the idea,
Zombies.
but it's different, bro. It's not the same. No capes. We have a lot of capes. Yo, we just got that.
Got a lot of capes.
Yo,
Lot of people
IGN.
like capes.
IGN.
Listen,
Shut up.
Capes
IGN.
make- You're picking them because they're zombies, bro.
Literally.
We got away from the
No,
But what you're telling me is either way I win.
Paul
so
wins.
annoying.
Look, IGN gave
prize back.
Peacemaker a 6.
Okay.
They
believe that.
did not. The cast did not wrap it up well. This is what it
No.
faced to turn into particular feelings. And
Yeah.
unearned.
Yeah,
sketch.
unearned. Yeah.
All right.
Unearned.
I'll be honest with you. I think
Paul won.
Frank wins.
Oh, Frank? Yeah, okay. Oh, that's I think that yeah, Frank wins.
They made it 6.
Frank, you win tonight.
All right. Well, who gets the thing?
Oh, is there a thing?
I mean, All right, we got prizes. Prizes.
Go ahead, Paul. That's interesting.
Paul, you're the
because-
winner. Oh, well, Frank is the winner, so Paul's going to pick his prize.
Yeah.
Get in there. Take your prize. Take your prize.
All right. Yeah.
It's a
G.I.
G.I. Joe. Frank's favorite thing, by the way.
Wow, that's cute.
Real American Hero. Hold it up.
Absolutely. A
Real American Hero.
Barney
Let-
wins. Yeah.
Yeah, let everyone see a real American hero. There you go. Look at
A
that.
real American hero.
Wait, is that Cobra?
I think it's Cobra.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, it's literally
villain.
The villain.
The villain. Yeah, the villain of
All
a
right,
real
Sonny.
American
That's
hero.
not good.
Sonny gets his free grab.
All right, Sonny.
Sick.
All
Grab it.
Lift it up and
Be
make
easy, watch
Sonny
the
grab
camera.
it.
Yeah.
I saw it.
Be gentle. Oh, be gentle. Grab it
Oh,
right
Jesus.
there. Oh yeah. Ooh.
Yeah!
Batman playing cards.
Batman playing cards.
They
Oh,
look like
man.
old school Batman playing
Yeah,
cards.
Batman playing
All
cards.
right, wonderful. I'm going to hand this back to.
He said, "All right, wonderful."
There's a Funko Pop in there.
Wonderful. Yeah.
He got Rocky Maivia last week,
pissed
which
off.
is The Rock before he was The Rock, and he didn't know it was Dwayne Johnson.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, from the Mona, right? The Mona movie.
Moana is what he's trying to say.
Moana. This man said Mona. Also, he said the Mona.
Oh yeah, wrong movie. I guess.
Rhoda
The, what's it? Smashing the smash and grab, the smashing pumpkins. The it didn't do good. The Rock's movie.
Oh, the
Oh, the
Smashing
Smashing
Game?
Machine? It didn't make a lot of money, but it got decent reviews.
what was it called?
And he's getting a lot of praise.
Smashing Man.
Machine.
Yeah, you saw it, Quan?
Did you ever think
that all right?
in your life
Oh, it's
that
dope. All right.
someone like The Rock would actually get nominated for an Oscar? Did you think that would ever?
I mean,
be-
No.
Sylvester Stallone was nominated for an Oscar.
that shows you.
I know, but that was in
that shows you the
1970.
time-
He got nominated for
1977.
for Creed too.
That kind of
Yeah.
The first Creed he got
shows you where
nominated.
we're
Sure.
at. Yeah.
We're the same character.
We need to fix that
for.
because that's not.
I mean, but Rocky is a phenomenon.
All right. Next, I wanted to, because I know Sonny hasn't been here to talk about it the last couple weeks. I wanted to see if anybody is up to date on Gen V
Dude.
and what they think. Where are you at with it, Sonny?
I watched
And
the
I'll tell you
episode
what-
before I came
I
here.
watched the
Are you
episode last
serious?
night. Sonny, take it away.
It's so freaking good. I don't know how anybody feels about this, but Cypher and how far in are you?
Looking.
I'm not watching it. no.
Okay.
but go ahead.
Okay.
Where you
Don't
at?
worry. Don't worry.
Where are you
I
at?
haven't watched.
All right, so you don't know what's
Also,
going
me
on.
and
so
Sonny.
sorry.
He's watching
guys.
Eva right now.
Yeah,
I-
that's
Dude, what the hell's going on there? Cypher,
Go
being
ahead.
able to see Cypher's powers kind of react on polarity was very dope.
Uh-huh.
Because I think when you saw him do that in the fighting ring, you kind of didn't really see him do. I like the effect of it blurring out the camera, and it showed him where he's making polarity slap the hell out of himself. It's
But
pretty
then
dope.
Polarity pulls a Magneto.
He does pull a Magneto, and kind of flips the script. I think this show is. You're like, what the hell's going on?
Oh, we got-
I think this show is so dope.
Yeah.
No, seriously. I think this show is the way that they're blending the boys and this
Yes.
is really dope. So it's like the bigger universe. It's not just one show.
Sure.
You know,
They're doing that right. Is what you're saying.
We got a big cameo in this episode.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, I won't ruin it. You'll probably
Okay, I'm gonna
you'll
watch it. I'm gonna,
Yeah, it's Brainiac.
you'll probably see it
It might as
online.
well be.
Lex.
I'm gonna watch one.
It's Lex.
No, it's
No,
come on.
it's Gen V.
Yeah,
So
what'd you think?
Homelander-
You're digging it?
I am not as high on it as you, but I have liked the
But
last.
I went first.
What a shock. I wasn't expecting that for Paul not to be
No,
as
seriously.
high on as you.
Seriously, if it's a TV show,
What a shock.
You're
I'm
just
stunned
like-
by that. I thought for sure Paul would like it more than
you were hyping me up. I thought we were on this train together.
No.
Can I do this thing?
Can I finish?
Yeah,
a-
you
a
can
thought?
finish. No, you can finish.
Jeez Louise.
There's no way Paul could be hyped up as
No,
on
you're
it
right,
as
you're right.
much as you. There's
Let's
no
do
way.
this. Let's do this together.
Go ahead.
No, I know, but I kind of hang out with my arm on it,
Uh-huh.
and that was
Which
crazy.
it's not an armor.
So Yeah, just be like,
I do like it a lot, though, and I think this last episode was very, very good.
no.
I think
Good.
losing what's his name, Andre. It stinks,
3,000.
and it feels
Chance
Chance
No, it's-
Perdomo, I think his name is.
Yeah.
It really sucks losing him, and I think you kind of feel that a little bit in
For
the
sure.
show. But it is tying really nicely back into the boys, and they're doing really interesting things with Marie's character. And
Yeah.
Cypher is a very interesting character. I'm ready for them to start revealing stuff about him. I have a tinfoil hat theory. I think Cypher is not the one controlling people. I think
Godolkin.
the charred
Godolkin.
guy
Yeah,
is
it's
controlling
Godolkin.
him,
Yeah.
who is controlling everybody else.
Correct.
That's why there's no V in Cypher's veins.
Correct. No, seriously.
I know, but that sound effect made me laugh.
No, seriously.
And I think that
it's very emasculating.
is going to be
But he
super
doesn't-
interesting to see how that
Well,
goes
that's
on.
why I
No,
don't
but he
know.
doesn't like this as much as you. He's all over it.
Bro's all over it. Bro
How
is
can he not like it as
all
much
over
as
it.
you?
He's like, it's a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, it's a 7 out of 10. I like it, but I don't love it. It's a 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
I hate this show. I love it, but I don't
It's okay.
love it. It's a
I think
10
what
out of
they're
10.
doing with this show is really cool. It's different. I mean, you guys already know as soon as there's like massive violence and like
sure. That's
grotesque-
when you're all over.
Yeah, I'm
like
like,
you're
last episode
totally
I
into
played
it.
let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Massive violence.
Yeah.
Perverse sex.
Yeah.
And that's when you're
And like superheroes.
you're like whoop,
I'm like, dude,
dialed in. Yeah.
sick show.
What I
I can see
Great
Sonny sitting on his
concept, right?
couch.
Great concept.
Like going.
what I'm not digging the most about it is Marie and Jordan's actors. I don't think they've been very good this season. I think their acting has been flat and actually failed to sell a couple of scenes.
Yeah, I agree.
And I think the whole escape 2 episodes ago was a little wonky. I don't think it really made that much
Yeah.
sense. I was like, oh, they let them escape. And then Cypher's like, no. And I'm like, how did they, what?
Yeah, and I think the what they're trying to like push Marie having this like, all right, spoiler alert.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
What was
This might help me
Project?
with the
Project no, I know. Project
Might help me. later.
Project Odessa was first Homelander was injected in what is it like
In vitro, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So then they did it again, and all of the babies didn't survive, but Marie. So
Okay.
Marie is this next level. Whatever they were
She
able to
could be
do.
potentially.
Okay, cool.
Correct. She could be potentially
As
stronger.
powerful
No,
or
stronger.
stronger than
I mean, she
Homelander.
brought her what is it, sister, her cousin, her auntie. She brought
Sister.
her.
That's good
sister.
writing to infuse with the boys
Correct,
when the boys
correct.
come back. All right, fine.
So at this point, it's like, all right, there's somebody that can literally bloodbend. That could possibly just
Yeah.
pop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're dead. So I like the idea of that. But again, I get you. Like, give me more of that, dude.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of like, what's the little cricket with
The-
a little big girl and she's
Yeah,
very
the
small.
fight
Yeah,
between
she's
Jordan and Marie was kind of whack.
No, yeah.
I think the end of it was good, but the rest of it was like,
what are we doing?
I was like, all right. But why have you boys
Come on.
Boys.
not started watching it, or
I
where are you
have.
at on that?
I have,
haven't started
I
yet.
have, but I've probably missed the last 3 episodes.
Oh, okay.
I've laughed.
So are you-
I know what because I was just talking with Sonny during this. I know what you're talking about,
But like,
I'm not
what the hell
this
is
far. Yeah, I'm not this far.
How are you
ahead.
feeling about it so far, though?
I think it's great. I think it's great. Is it too young for me? Probably, but I'm gonna carry on with
6,
it
7.
because. Is it
Look,
like
yeah,
because I want to carry on with it because I know that the boys is coming back and
Yes.
I want to make sure
and
that
everything that's happening in
Yeah.
this is going to be
it's gonna
involved in the boys.
So I have to
You
watch
have
it
to watch
to
it.
understand.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Because you don't
So
want to end up
I'm
chopped,
down with
you
it,
know?
man.
You
I
don't
like,
wanna chop.
especially since, I mean, a friend of mine got me into Twisted Metal, which
Great
it's
game.
It's great,
Crappy
game,
show.
weird kind of crappy show. But I'm just gonna focus on Gen
Joker?
V.
Gen D.
now.
Why have you not? He's about to start dealing.
He's crazy.
Why have you not started watching it? Did you watch the first season, Marcus?
No, I did not. So I got lost in the sauce because right after the boys, that was when I started
Yeah.
watching the
It's tougher to
not King of Thrones, but
Did you say King of
House
Thrones?
of Dragons. House of Dragons.
House of Dragons. House of Dragons.
Damn.
Yeah, so House of Dragons, and then it got kind of lost in the sauce. That's all. King of Dragons, baby.
I mean, I get it.
The first season was great.
Right.
The second season has been good.
Okay.
That's
Okay,
where
good.
That's where I'm at.
And we're in
with it.
episode.
I just got lost. It got lost in the
I
sauce.
think
that's all.
6, and it's 8 episodes.
6 about to be 7.
When does The Boys start?
6, 7.
Soon, I
December?
think. Yeah, I think soon.
Okay, cool.
I think it's
So
December.
they're going past the story.
What?
The comic? We're going past.
There's a
No,
bunch.
no. Yeah, I mean
No.
they haven't gotten there yet. But
Okay.
I think the
Gen
I-
V as a whole is not part of the comic. It's
Right.
No,
No.
because the Black
Nowhere
Noir
near.
storyline was my favorite part of
The comic.
the comic, and that is
that
completely
can't be
not.
a thing
yeah.
anymore.
It's gone.
But I think we will get the White House scene, and I think that we are going to get a Billy Butcher and Homelander showdown
We have. I mean,
before
again,
before Butcher dies.
Sure.
So I'm interested. I think the fact that they can do different stuff that isn't in the comic, so like stuff that happens like in The Walking Dead, where it's like, oh, that's not in the source material, so it's actually
Right.
different, or in Invincible, and
Yep.
it keeps people like us like, I know what's about to happen.
Well, I
and
have
like,
no idea what's going to happen because it's so different at
Right.
this point with the Black Noir thing.
Right.
For those that don't know, I'm going to
that's-
spoil the
yeah,
comic.
that's-
In the comic, Black Noir the whole time is a clone of Homelander.
Yes.
And most of the horrible things Homelander does, not all of them,
but
were Black
most,
Noir,
yeah.
were Black Noir
Noir.
doing them to frame Homelander so he had an excuse to go kill him. And he loses his mind at the end, and Black Noir kills Homelander, and then Butcher kills Black Noir, and then so on and so That literally can't happen anymore.
Yeah.
So I have no idea where
Right.
the show is going to go for the boys.
Right. Yeah,
It's
'cause
gonna it might end up being Marie. Like I don't, you know what I mean? I have no idea.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
That would be crazy too.
I don't think it's gonna be Marie. I think it's gonna be Butcher and Homelander. Where's Soldier Boy in this? Didn't he go back to cryo sleep?
Yes. Yeah. But
Good times.
Dope.
I agree. Good
Right
times.
on. Interesting.
Well, all right, boys. You know it's that time of the show. We're gonna start
What's that?
wrapping up. We got 20 minutes. We got 20
Oh,
minutes.
because we're late.
All right. Well, I don't know.
I was like, no, we don't.
My time's all over the place.
I thought the same thing for a second.
Hey, let's throw another trailer on there. Let's go to another thing.
Well,
It does feel later than
So-
usual. Yeah.
Frank,
Bro's
Frank,
about to wrap it
I had no idea. It's just 8:33. I'm used to that
Frank
being the
say?
time when we wrap it up.
Frank always knows.
Wait, remember that once he shut it down in an hour when Frank wasn't here?
What?
I don't remember that.
Really? When?
Yeah, there was a time Frank wasn't here and he shut it down like super early.
Because I don't like any of you guys.
Yeah, he's like, so
We're
we're
gonna
done.
do this. I'm trying my best.
You're crushing it.
But so Frank had some. I think he had some Avenger Doomsday news he wanted to talk about. I'm not sure what that was. He didn't forward it to me. I don't think you've been here since we talked about Avenger Doomsday last. Where are you at with that? Did you see the image that they're claiming was like behind the scenes stuff?
It looks stupid. It was like an X
Yeah,
and
it
like
was a
Avengers
X and
versus
yeah.
X-Men thing. I don't know, man. I think
It's the dumbest.
I've been kind of tinfoil hatting it, and a lot of this stuff of like Tony Stark is just like a variant of Victor Von Doom this entire time, and the timeline getting messed with. That makes me a little more happy to think about than it just being RDJ as Victor Von Doom. So
They have to do something wild and wacky.
I'm really hoping that they do something wacky and it's like not that. I've been seeing. I didn't get to talk to you guys about Marvel Zombies. Like
That's true too.
Amazing.
when you see the epicness of like what they're able to do in that, and I think I read something online that the feeling of Doomsday is going to be like when you see Blade walking in and Wolverine and Deadpool or Deadpool Wolverine. That is going to be like the movie, like that type of feeling of stuff.
Right.
So I mean, damn, dude, sign me up because like if they can do that type of stuff in animated, bro, Blade Moon Knight.
That was my favorite.
That was wild.
That was my
cool.
favorite. That was my
So
favorite.
cool.
That was
That
pretty
was cool.
wild.
When they were like flying out of the whatever out the sky, and he's like aura farming, just like falling like with the cape, dude. So like if you can give me,
That's wild.
and I get it, and maybe I'm just asking for a ton of fans.
Farming.
Yeah.
So Gen Z. Gen Z. Right
I
there.
just couldn't think of another word because like in my days, it's like it's like Piccolo, right? Piccolo
ultimate aura farmer.
Period. Like
Piccolo.
he's the guy.
Right.
He's like
Crazy.
He's the one.
It don't matter if he's like the least powerful person in the room.
He's in the background just
He's
sitting.
gonna
He's
aura
like,
farm. Yeah.
Don't matter.
wind.
It's dope.
so anywho,
Piccolo with his coat on.
just pissed off, dude.
Yeah.
By the way,
love it.
Piccolo's black for sure.
I mean,
You think?
he's green,
Black?
but yeah.
No, he's black.
Is he?
No,
But
he's
he's
black.
black.
No,
All the-
Piccolo's black.
all
Piccolo's
the-
black.
what is he?
Go ahead.
Mimic-
Go ahead.
all
Go
the
ahead. Say
mimics?
it.
Like smoke detector back? Like
He black like
smoke detector back?
No. Listen, let me
Change
not
that
get
9
off track.
volt.
no, he could
Stop. I'm trying to be serious. This is a serious podcast. We're trying to fill this last 20 minutes in. It's
I'm
like the
just saying,
Peacemaker
He
episode.
cool.
He
Cool.
Peacemaker episode. Oh God. Yeah.
Look,
Yeah, it didn't fill it in.
I think
Sure.
yeah.
Terrible episode. Do better, James
So,
Gunn. Do better.
Brendan says,
What'd he
that,
say?
What did Brendan?
a new theory behind that picture. This is also wacky. But the wall behind Russo and the beams on the wall look like 3 A's, and the Avengers don't / style. Theory is there's gonna announce that there is 3 movies, not 2. That there's going to be Doomsday, Secret Wars, or whatever. Then
Secret
Wars,
Yeah.
and there's another mystery film. If that were the case, what do you guys think that would be?
Avengers versus Endgame, or Avengers versus Endgame. X-Men. Avengers versus X-Men.
That would be a
yeah.
cool event.
I mean,
if they
that's-
did that, that would be awesome.
Because if they're like bringing all this, they're introducing everything into Doomsday, something pops off in Secret Wars, and then there's like a beef between whatever the Incursions or Franklin Richards or whatever that may be. It could be just 2 teams on the opposite side, and they're like, "You're wrong," and I don't think I'm wrong.
You think they have all this? You think they have all this in the tank right now, just ready to go?
Bro, what
as
else
far
do they
as-
have?
Nothing.
Marvel
What
Zombies.
else, bro?
Nothing.
What
Yeah.
else do they have?
Absolutely
They
nothing.
need to really just
Echo,
Like,
bro.
I know,
Echo
right?
season
Like,
2.
If they're gonna do this type,
Give
of
me
thing,
$900 million on this next Avenger movie and make it sick, dude.
I mean, dude, I'm just
Don't
saying,
piss me off, bro.
Like,
Don't piss me
they
off.
haven't really even introduced any
I know.
X-Men
I
yet.
wouldn't even mind a second season of this Marvel Zombies. That was amazing.
We're gonna get a second
I mean,
season.
That was
this is what. Listen,
amazing.
this is where we're at right now. We're just hoping for a decent second season of Marvel Zombies. We're not even
Dog,
thinking
that's
of
where we're
the
at.
X-Men live
Dog,
action movie.
Dog, that's
the
and
Avengers and all this.
that's what makes me sick in the head right now
It's
because
so weird how
I don't
they're
know.
trying to.
12 years ago, we're like, bro, Marvel's on top,
I know they're like,
bro.
seriously.
DC could never. Right.
Catch
And then you get
up.
the Penguin,
No
and you're
way.
like, oh,
Okay.
oh,
They're
okay.
doing this and they're.
You know what I mean? You get the Batman, you're like, oh, whoa, Marvel's not that sick right now.
Superman was a lot of fun. Yeah.
So I think whatever it is, it needs to be the most badass stuff.
Superman, and then excuse the finale for Peacemaker, but Peacemaker was pretty great, and then Creature Commandos was also great. So it's like DC's doing it a different way,
Yeah.
but they're giving us pretty quality.
It's quality
stuff.
stuff. Yeah, they're
And if
coasting on.
Clayface is good.
Yeah,
and if,
yeah.
these certain other things are good, then we're gonna be pretty happy. But Marvel is just talking about. I mean, people are thinking that they're sneaking in X-Men versus Avengers in 2030 and all this. Like, dude, like we're really thinking a lot is going to happen with Marvel that we're not so sure.
Yeah,
it's gonna happen.
shout outs what he is.
That,
Yeah, it really
You know
feels.
what I mean?
and, and,
that was a crazy
that's a
comment.
huge-
I can't read that.
That's a
and
huge
on top of that, like you get kind of I mean, at least for me, I always get kind of discouraged just a little bit more and more when I hear that they're rewriting something or they're they're changing something, because I think the last thing they said was like because of the 2 actors that got into a fight or whatever, they're changing the script because
Nah, I think that's crap. I
you
think
know,
it was Reynolds.
I don't know if
and
that was
RDJ, to
rumor
be
or
honest.
whatever, if that actually
It's
was
just like
substantiated,
two
but still.
like rich actor dudes that like
Right.
think that they put like the ultimate defining stamp on the movies, which what I would say it was like RDJ and like Ryan Reynolds. I think for sure we're getting Deadpool. I think for sure we're getting a Logan-esque Wolverine character. You know what I mean? I think they're gonna do all the fan service stuff. I think it's gonna be like when we saw, I don't know, I guess Wolverine and Deadpool. Like the whole time, it's just like, oh, that's sick. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, cool. It's Gambit. Oh, it's Jean Grey. Like, What else do they have, bro?
Yeah.
It sucks for it to be like this because it's not the storytelling that I'm looking out for. Because, bro, you put RDJ at, you could have got anybody else. That's who we're talking about,
Right.
Yeah.
So unless you give me,
that's a problem, man.
unless you give me like every little bit of fan service that I need, I'm not.
They're not innovative. That's
What are we talking
that's
about?
Not an innovative choice.
No, dude.
So therefore, are we supposed to be all on board for everything they're proposing? When these, they could have been so much more innovative.
It has to be. It has to be. I think what they need to do in this movie is pull out all the stops, dude, like every cameo, everything, and then just restart, bro. And then be like, look, we did it. Okay, now here's the X-Men. Here's the X-Men. Here's the X-Men. Here's Blade. Here's all these stories that have so much meaning to all of these people that have been involved in this community for so long. We're done doing all the like multiversal stuff, the cameo stuff, the this, that. Just give me all the fan service in one movie, 2 movies maybe.
Once Captain America became old, once Iron Man is dead, you need to restart. I don't know why they just could not do that.
Yeah.
And then focus on X-Men and do X-Men stuff until the wheels fall off. Like, we could really have great.
You could do
X-Men
like 5
movies
X-Men movies.
We could have great X-Men movies by now. Hellfire Club, the whole 9 yards by now. Sentinels, the whole 9 yards. If they would have just stuck to that plan and just kill these things that were successful back in the day. Endgame is Endgame. It's called Endgame. End it.
No,
you know
for
what
real.
I mean?
Right.
And then do
That's
X-Men.
crazy.
Hallelujah.
And then focus on X-Men with all your heart and soul. Whether Logan could be in it or not. What's his name?
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman could be in it or not. It doesn't matter. Just find a Wolverine suitable, and then start from the beginning too. Just do Iceman, Human Beast, Cyclops, Marvel Girl. Just start from the beginning and do an X-Men. Like the X-Men should be the Avengers saga at this point.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
that's what they should be focusing on.
Right.
What do you think about
You?
what if it? Well, I'm wonderful.
Handsome.
Thank you. Oh, stop. Sorry, we had a moment. But what if? What if? So the
Get the little
Doomsday
Disney Channel
comes
wand.
out.
Go ahead.
Hey, what's up? My name's Sonny. Welcome to Disney.
Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. He knows what I was talking about.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, you need to do that every
What
week.
if Doomsday comes out next year and they announce that Secret Wars, which is the following year, is actually an Avengers versus X-Men movie, which is set up by Doomsday.
Yeah.
And then Avengers versus X-Men then leads into Secret Wars, which will come out later down the line.
Stoked.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Stoked.
That's a plan.
Stoked. Exactly.
That's
Give
a
me
plan.
me a plan, and we can see that this makes sense. It points towards 2 different
Something.
teams
Yeah, like a real
trying to figure
something.
out what this middle problem is. They both think that they're right. Can't be wrong.
Word.
Give me Secret Wars and
Word.
bro, like. But are we going to do that? It sounds simple, right? It sounds like
We
all
have
fun
we
and
have Fantastic Four involved in all of this.
Has
we
to
love
be.
that
At some
movie,
point.
Has
Well,
to be.
We're
yeah,
supposed to.
they're-
Yeah.
they're-
which is cool.
Looks like because they shoot in at the end of
Shoot-in.
Thunderbolts.
I thunderbolted it.
What'd you say? Say what? They do what now?
They shot in
Oh, what? Where?
to your Thunderbolt.
Oh,
I don't know
I
where
understand.
that is,
I
but they shot
understand.
into it.
I understand completely.
But also
baby, light
talking
my
about
fire.
Brendan says that the RDJ and Reynolds theory was debunked. Reynolds was never even on set. He wasn't even in the
Really?
country
So-
at
so
the
who was
time that
fighting?
it happened. Who knows if it even actually happened?
Bro, some
I guess-
internet stuff that got put out. Yeah, it's like
people. Someone somewhere says something like, "Could you imagine if they got in a fight?" And then some
Oh
tabloid's
my
like,
God.
"Somebody on the set said there was a
They're
fight."
great. Yeah,
But
nonsense.
Andrew Garfield recently said they keep asking him if he's in it, and
they
he was
keep
a-
saying like we'll see.
he
we'll
would.
see.
Well, no, apparently he was pretty much like the most recent time they asked him, he was like, "No, I'm not in
No.
it. Leave me alone."
That's what he
At
said
least
last
that's what I-
time.
Based on that,
That's what he said last time.
That's what he said about Spider-Man. Yeah,
and was
that's
hella in Spider-Man.
so what?
Man.
He was 6'7".
Man.
Is that what we were doing there?
Yeah.
I think that's what he was doing.
That's what. Yeah.
Can't
And it's
stand
just
Spider-Man.
so many like there's so many characters that are going to be in these movies. Like, are they just gonna show up and wave at the thing and say hello? Like in
Spider-Man song.
in the
Marcus.
Isn't he looking
on the
for-
blah, 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 Infinite Crisis
You got
event in the
Crisis on Infinite
in the
Earth.
80s 90s, there was just a gazillion characters in the
Right.
background of every comic who were just there to say that they were there.
Yeah.
Right.
How much of this is going to be that?
Ooh.
I think a lot of it.
Please
but,
don't let a lot of
but
it.
I think
Please no.
I think a lot of the characters like Gambit and a lot of the stuff, if they're doing the fan service, we'll get like Gambit, we'll get Storm, we'll get all these like Nightcrawlers, we'll get all like the people we want to see. But I think also everybody else is going to be in them, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if they did like some New Mutants, whoever was in the New Mutants, like Magic or whatever. I mean, she'd probably cost so much money to get Anna
would be-
Taylor.
You might be extremely
Taylor-
disappointed.
Anya Taylor-Joy? Yeah.
Get like Sweeney to do like.
If you are disappointed in that when they
Wee.
because they're like, could you
Tasty.
imagine none of that happening? Like,
Oh, man.
No,
You
I
put
think the
this on
movie.
a-
I think the movie's gonna cost $6,000 billion.
Six or
$7,000.
Yeah, $6,000-7,000 billion.
Like,
So I
think
think,
about that, Paul. Think about what he's asking. Like he's thinking everybody's going to be in it.
bro, I'm thinking. Look.
Look.
I'm thinking like there's gonna be
Based on the cast list,
No,
they said.
seriously. But there's 36 chairs that they showed where it was like all of the people that we know. But I'm thinking, if there's like a Victor Von Doom, I think he's gonna have a squad of like evil
Okay.
Avengers, and I think it's
Cool.
gonna be like Steve Rogers as like Captain Hydra. I think we'll
Okay.
probably get a Franklin Richards, but not Pedro Pascal. I think we'll probably get maybe like one of the OG ones as what's his name? Not the Thinker,
The Maker.
the Maker.
Maker.
Okay, Ultimate.
I think we'll get
Universe?
like a Mastro
Sure.
Hulk.
Oh, that would
I
be
think
amazing.
That would be amazing.
you know what I mean. I think we'll
You
get
think
like
we'll get this? They need to have this.
Yeah.
If they don't have this, Sonny, it's all for naught.
And
This
what
will be
is
a
what is
nightmare.
Spider-Man Brand New Day going to be about with the Hulk and everybody else that's going to be in
Punisher.
it? Punisher's
Why is
gonna be
Punisher
in
on
it?
this? You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Like so.
I agree. I agree.
If you can, I mean, there's so many routes that you can do it, but if they do the ultimate fan service and just do that,
I think
it'll
they
be
need
good.
to.
It'll be good, bro. And that's what I think they need to, because what else do they have? At this
Nothing.
point?
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing.
No.
You're right. Sonny's right.
And then there. I mean. Yeah.
Trying to ask this guy a question without interrupting. He cuts
And he
to
goes.
me.
He puts the camera directly.
We got 5
on
minutes, right? I'm not messed
No,
up on the
I think
time.
it was 3 minutes ago.
And Quan goes boop.
We got 6-7 minutes.
Oh God, damn it!
All right, now I'm really gonna start ending the show. Sonny, it's great to have you back. What do you got for the people? What have you been watching recently that maybe you didn't mention?
Those peeps.
The
What do you got for
worst.
those peeps?
Without a doubt.
I could have sworn that I asked Sonny.
Wow, that's crazy.
Oh, clutch my pearl.
He's the anti-Frank.
Gasp.
I just started the new monster with the Ed Gein
Oh, I've
stuff.
heard.
What?
I'm not that stoked on it so
Heard it's
far.
not very good,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm not too stoked on it. The best thing that I'm watching is Gen V, by a long shot.
So I need to watch. I'm gonna have to catch up immediately. By next week, I'll be caught up.
That's crazy that you're not Sunny. And then I missed Absolute Evil.
never do that.
No, I know.
Seriously, you never. do that.
I missed Absolute Evil, and I think that that's probably the coolest thing.
Yeah, it was
to come out right now.
Sorry, that hit.
It's okay, man. It's
that was
okay.
great. That was
Sometimes I'm the bad one.
That was a gem.
I'm really good.
That was a gem. That was a gem.
I'm really good
Thanks.
this week.
That was a jewel.
I'm really
I like
good,
that.
you know? So, guys, thanks for coming. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you, Sonny.
You're so welcome.
Welcome
dude.
Marcus?
back, Sonny.
What do you have for the people? What have maybe you've been watching or reading recently you want to mention that you haven't?
Well, it doesn't have to do anything with watching, but I want to say if you're in the local Las Vegas area, November 1st, Saturday, is the 17th annual Vegas Valley Library Festival at the Flamingo Library on the corner of Maryland Parkway and
That's what he's
Flamingo.
got, period.
That is one of the best shows, whether you're working it or you're a spectator coming in. It's great. It's free. You'll get a chance to meet all the comic book vendors, most of them from around the city come together. They're selling stuff. Some of them giving free things away for fun for all ages. There's usually a big headliner that appears at each show. I'm not exactly sure who it is.
Bad Bunny.
This one, but no, he's probably getting arrested. But it's probably either. I mean, we've had Mark Russell before. We've had
Bunny's getting arrested?
Gail Simone. I don't know. He's probably tied with Diddy for something. Anyway, yeah, he probably his.
All right, talk about the library.
Yeah, baby oil. Okay. Anyway, so we got so we usually have a headliner. We've had Gail Simone, Mark Russell, some of the bigger names that have actually recently won Eisner Awards. So they usually come. So yeah, check it out. It's from 9 to 4:30, Saturday, November 1st. It's always a good time. So bring your kids, family.
Nice. Shane, what do you have for the people?
The Tennessee Titans just won their first NFL
In an
football game.
absolutely insane football game.
That's wild.
Oh man.
So tighten up. I just want to say thank you to Sonny for finally coming back. We never thought he would. It's only been 9 weeks.
It has. No, this is the third week.
It's been 3 weeks.
It's been 3.
I love you with all
Time's
my heart,
love you guys
brother.
too.
I love Marcus, and I love
Thank
Paul,
you.
and
Love
I
you
love
too, man.
And we miss
I
Frank.
love Frank
We
with
love
all my
Frank.
heart and soul, and of course I love Quan59 for being a dope producer, doing his thing, and most of all, I love my son Simon Williams, who has Epic Antos stuff on Spotify. That's his nickname. That's his music name is Epic Antos. Check that out on Spotify.
Oh, I seen him in the chat here.
Yeah.
Not this episode, but before, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
If you
Doing
want to
some
see,
music,
if you want
making
to
some
listen to
beats.
some of his dope beats and music, check him out on Spotify.
Dope beats. I don't know why I did that.
Epic Antos, EPICANTOS.
Wow.
And you'll
Nice.
dig it.
Good
Promise
plug.
Good job, man.
Paul, you did great.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Oh, you did great. That's another.
No, I had
did.
fun.
Shout outs to the Dodgers.
Shout out the Dodgers, they won. Shout out the Yankees, they did not.
Shout out to Dodgers. I'm sorry.
but,
sorry, Paul. The Yankees did.
Had a lot of fun with you guys.
Killing
Missed
it.
Frank. He had a
Love you,
really
Frank.
unfortunate timing thing happen, and we missed him.
Love you, Frank.
Wanted to shout out The Pit. That show, I think, on HBO. It's really good. It's like to the minute doctors in an ER room. It's very, very good. Go check it out. Check us out
there
on
cursing?
at Into the West Comics a little bit. At Into the West Comics on YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. At Into_Comics on Twitter. Also at Into the West Comics on TikTok. It's hard to do this without Frank. It confuses me.
I know,
but
right?
I
thank
was
you
gonna
guys
tee it up,
again.
but he just went
Thanks
into it.
everybody in the chat except for that one guy who was
Thrusted
being a
into it.
weirdo about calling it saying it was a reaction, not a review. Blah blah blah, blah. Bro. Go do something different with yourself.
Ignore him.
But thanks
Whoa.
everybody else. Shout out Quan for handling that dude. And
Uneducated.
Thanks everybody. Yeah, that's what he called us. He called us uneducated.
Good night.
It was too funny
Shout
not
out
to
to
mention.
you, buddy.
Thank
Love
you guys.
you, Eva.
Thank you, Quan, for making sure I didn't end the show 20 minutes early.
Love you, Simon. Love you, Eva.
Good night, everyone. Yeah.